That's freaking weird.
That was just an all-around bad starting point, and I'm really disappointed that I'm whatever.
Yeah,
And if you
Battlefield could make
guys,
some, or DICE could make some extra money with selling the stuff that's in the game, like Irish's backpack, for example, or Dozer's face mask. Maybe
Okay, when do we start?
what's that girl's name?
Or
Some
Maggie's
dancers have
grappling
one.
hook.
Maybe not.
I want it.
But, I mean, Irish's backpack. If I had the money, I would definitely buy that shit.
I'm kidding, man.
I wouldn't
I've
expect
learned
the
that I'm
APS
randomly
system.
scared of heights, like I used to not be, but I got, for some reason, anytime I get about 13 foot up in a tree and I start looking down, I'm like, ooh, this would be a bad way to go.
And the worst thing is, you probably wouldn't go when you're at the ground either. You probably bleed out very slowly.
But it's like, we were setting up our ladder stand and climbed up there and had the bow and old crossbow bolt and like, and you know, if I fell and this thing expanded and went in me, I played every scenario that could have possibly gone wrong out in my head, and I was like, this is not good.
This is not healthy.
No. I was like, this is why I would just want something on the ground.
Not necessarily healthy to be going up in a tree with a deadly weapon. Maybe that thought process that you were having there should have been done before you ascended the tree.
Well, see, that's how a lot of people do it, and some of them just use like a little fucking step stool, and will just have that ratchet strapped to the back of the tree, and they stand, and they obviously use a harness to tie themselves off, but I'm like, out where I am, if I do that, and if I were to like fall, and just be dangling there, there's no way that I get a cell reception enough to get a call out.
oh, you're talking about hunting?
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
You got to hand it to those people who can basically just wrap something around their wrist, throw it around the other side, grab onto it, and then hoist themselves up by walking up the tree.
my brother used to do that.
People don't realize how difficult that actually is. I mean,
My brother used to be a tree trimmer, so he had to do that all the time.
It's
That's
like
even
pulling yourself up by your bootstraps, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I tried it, and I only got a little ways up.
Which
That's what
has
I'm saying,
terminology.
like-
I had it broken down to me. Pulling yourself up by your bootstraps. If you lean down and grab your bootstraps and pull, what happens? Absolutely fuck all. So when someone who's rich tells someone who's poor to pull their bootstraps up, they're basically telling you to go fuck yourself.
Yeah, pretty much. I think Battlefield... Are you guys in the game already, or is it still waiting for players to join?
We're still waiting.
Oh, okay, good. I was
I'm
hoping it
seeing
wasn't
a
glitched.
loading screen on Will's character. So I
Do
see
what?
all three of the other ones, but there's a little black oblong with three loading symbols on Will's thing.
Okay, so
That's
should we
strange,
all...
FTDA, Will. You've got a loading screen on your thing. No,
I like the sound of that.
It should be alright. Maybe it's your reload symbol.
That's what most girls are nowadays, just a loading symbol.
Alright, so now
Don't have
I'm
no
seeing it,
brains.
So we're landing to the right of verse.
Okay. Most people are now just a loading screen.
Yeah.
Don't have two brain cells between them.
Oh, that went over my head right there, and then I caught it at the end when you finished explaining.
Case in point.
Oh, I really need to get on. Yeah, while we're loading, I can grab my charger.
Remember when we attempted the SWAT tactics with my shield, G?
Yeah, it takes a bit of training, eh?
Yeah, it does.
Try it and see as well.
Wouldn't we like breach a building, just have me in the front with you guys in single file behind?
Yeah, the thing is you'd have to breach to the left if it wasn't a direct forward corridor. If it was a T-junction, you'd have to slowly breach to the left while someone back-to-backs with you and breaches to the right with a gun. And, yeah.
Yeah, we'd have to do
smoke.
wingman.
Throw smoke in front of an enemy, run up to the smoke, put your shield down and crouch forward, and then have all four of us behind you, and as we come through the smoke, we just see this line of...
Very well trained.
Hopped in with
I love how they feel like they have to tell their Battlefield players to stick together. No, I'm just gonna stick with this site. No. On your 6G. 30 meters.
Will and I will scan the boat for uplinks. God dang it, dude. Gee, I just got stuck in...
And what?
You know what happened. Same thing that happened to you that one time.
Oh, yeah.
Where'd the enemy go that was shooting at you?
I think they're on the ground right in front of you. Like to the right a little
Who
bit.
do we have there? Yeah, Will, you grab that thing. Oops, cover Will.
Yep.
I'm gonna put eyes forward.
Don't get caught on your own though.
There's an uplink close by. Activate it and we can send you some support. Connection established. Support will be ready
God,
when you
I
need
hate
it.
when that happens.
Alright, covering. Actually, can I close
I
this?
think it's only when you land in the gap.
Yeah, when you land on the cross member, the diagonal.
Your reinforcements have arrived.
I've tried banging X as many times as possible, it just doesn't let you, so it's that perfect distance where even if you did open your
Uplink set.
parachute,
Call in some support
you
when you
just
need it.
still fall to the ground and break your legs.
Support is on
Right.
its way.
Alright, watch 257 west. I saw enemies that way.
Roger that.
57 west.
They will pay for what they have done.
I haven't done anything yet.
I will find you, and I will kill you.
Oh, I'm getting shot popped at me. Oh, stupid on your part.
Yeah, they're through. Yeah, exactly. 330 north.
Need to find those data drives.
Rog, on your 6.
Hostiles call in reinforcements. You should be able to see their signal.
Set. Moving.
We'll get your squirrel suit out.
Feeling squirrely. Oh, I lost my ranger. Oh.
You can redeploy it if you're in like...
Parachute, 333.
Hang on, Jay. Hold on the top of the ridge so we can regroup.
Danger located. I'm nearby.
So aiming down sight walking speed is perfect for working as a team and slowly covering something, if you know what I mean, rather than anyone running. You just hold your aim down and move like that.
I'm watching right.
After that. I've got left covered. Enemy
Hear
spotted.
footsteps, yeah.
One down.
One behind the staircase. He's moving right to left.
Two squads.
Ow, one by the building. One by the building, right? Reloading. Moving to the building. Set.
Down.
One down.
Squad white.
Squad white.
Squad white.
Probably not the last though.
They have an
Ammo on me,
uplink.
If you want it, I'll bring more ammo to you in 20-30 seconds if you need it.
Alright.
Perfect.
Okay,
One
let me
drive
get the
secure.
ammo
Now
here.
on to the next.
Look for that signal, because I think there might have been...
No,
ETA's on its way.
they're all to the
Be
east.
retracted aircraft incoming.
Yeah, in between the med pack and the two vehicles which are north of it, directly in between, which is the...
Those are
Central
300 meters out, and those are 430 meters out. Moving into the building on UG. We better regroup. Will's way back there.
Yep. I'm getting the L, sorry.
I'm just on the hill real quick. I'm back.
Storm is moving east to west.
That redeploy is very close. But
And I'm scouting out that building you're going to, G.
Nah, it's not as close
Jesus
as it looks.
Christ. I landed on the ground and it skipped me, and then I hit the ground terminated.
Holy
Oh,
cow.
frick. And I'm scouting down there next to that, redeploy. It's clear.
The 2 trucks in front of you. There might be something there.
Alright, when you need support, just call it in.
Thank you.
fall
The
back,
reinforcements
fall
are
back up
close.
because
Keep that signal active.
occupying forces.
Looks like a capsule's coming down.
Watching
Run the
rear.
data drives inside when it hits ground.
Not point.
Watch
There's
yourself.
no way you'd be able to go to
Occupied forces
battle in
arriving
that
close
suit
by.
that Espinosa has, is there?
We got drives right here. Look at
Those
that.
character. You'd be exhausted after 10 minutes.
Unless you're a really buff Russian. Oh, we have
Enemy
AI.
AI
Yep,
on location.
firing. Oh, I have to fall back. 40 mic out.
Don't get greedy, but couldn't hurt if you grab more drives.
Fuck me, dude. Really?
Got you. Covering.
I was like mid reload and I tried to stab him because
Alright, right clear.
Extraction aircraft's getting close.
Oh, there's G. Okay.
Building's clear. I'm about to check upstairs.
Let's get when you cleared everything out, let's get a 15-20 meter spread between red and green mark aiming at E1.
I'm gonna go get these drives down here real quick.
Alright. There's one
It's all
player.
clear. Coming to you guys. I'm gonna go get out smoke.
Oh, that's not a player. That's an
Shot,
AI.
shot.
Oh, there's a hell of a lot of AI down there.
This is it. Extraction aircraft, final approach.
Extraction aircraft, final approach.
Enemy reinforcements en route. You should be able to see their signal.
AI coming towards us.
Extraction aircraft has arrived.
Got him.
Good find. Data drive secure.
Gee, whenever we decide to do that 10 extract streak challenge, we need to just work on getting one person in at each one.
Tornado incoming, right side.
I'd say we've got 30 seconds.
Yeah, roughly.
Rangers doing work.
Extraction aircraft is
Covering from the flank.
wait for another.
Or trying to anyway.
Oh no.
Moving
Got
left.
one. Alright.
Capsule drop-in. Data drives aboard.
Drives are back where we started, before we came up the mountain.
They're shooting at
Squad
something
mate
to
lost
the
the
right.
drive.
There might be a real thing in that direction.
Shooting the hell out of you. Hang on, I'll cover.
One was real close. I just killed him.
That tornado's getting closer. It's chasing us.
Yeah, it sounds very close.
Let's get down the hill towards the red canopy.
Rudge. I'll move slow. I think there's possible enemy there. Looking for. Oh, there's some uplinks. 400 meters out, roughly. So we keep heading that way, and we could get a couple of uplinks. Oh yeah, we have a hell of a lot of uplinks around here, everywhere.
Uplinks or drives?
Or drives, sorry, yeah.
Nice.
I need some more ammo. Some running low.
Ammo's here.
Thank you.
Supplies here on my mark.
Appreciate it.
I got fire to
Shots
our
from the
right.
south?
That is
Yeah.
south, about 1 to 200.
Oh, right here in the street.
Oh, I see him.
Down.
140.
Real player.
70 meters away from my position.
One down next to me.
Enemy squad eliminated.
Good work, everybody.
They called in reinforcements.
Just got scanned.
Signal if you want to stop it.
More coming.
Data drive secured.
Moving to the bus station.
Oh, right side, right side.
And to our left. From the bus station.
Who's closer? Bus station.
Yeah, we're
Bus
gonna get to the
station.
bus station.
Yeah, bus station's closer.
Maybe down the building to
They're on the roof, I believe.
Yeah, we've got a lot of fire coming in from the right.
Yeah, I'll get up there. I'm pushing heavy, get ready to leave, but we don't have a good blood, so I'm just gonna hopefully that's not too risky.
Don't get spotted, that's the main thing. We haven't got a
I
redeploy.
just got scanned. Shit.
I think they're over here.
Shame you can't drop your drives, eh?
30 degrees.
Right.
90 meters away from my position.
As soon as you get scanned, drop your drives and run away into a bush and wait there to kill him.
Oh, the scan's moving towards you, smoked.
No, I found them. They're hiding behind this little
Recover it.
truck right here.
Oh, changing sights. Oh,
It's over
oh,
there.
that's a real player. That's a real player.
Mm-hmm.
He's nearly dead. He's right side. Right side.
If you can ping him, I can get on the back side of him.
Got him.
Ranger.
Yep. 40 might get incoming. Got it.
Enemy right around the truck behind you, G. Huh.
You guys try and penetrate the building on the, oh, hello.
Another data drive secured.
We've got a Sundance, no, drone above us.
They're somewhere around here.
Marking trouble. 30
I
degrees.
think the drone came
50
from the
meters
crate.
away from my position.
Check the building.
Okay, checking for... There's scan moving towards
Not far
us.
from the drive.
Enemy reinforcements en route.
Yep.
You should be able to see their signal.
Shit, right there at the
Data
fucking
drives are in the
shield.
open. Resecure them if you can.
Oh, that guy was one shot, and I'm dead.
One of these squad is down.
Walk
That
up,
was
walk back.
stupid tunnel vision.
Yep, pulling back. Watch left. Watch left.
Danger out there. 150.
You're in a
50
tree.
meters from my
There you
position.
go.
Gonna make... Yep, nice. He's... That guy's still behind that shield, so I'm moving to the trailer.
Hostiles are signaling for reinforcements. Hunt for the
Oh.
signal.
I just
Throwing
smoked
grenade. Grenade out.
Counting down.
Watching left. We gotta move. We gotta move on that point.
180 degrees. 40 meters away from my position.
I'll push in front of him. You push behind him.
Extraction aircraft closing. Get to the
He's
zone.
not there anymore.
He pulled back. Oh yeah.
One.
Real player team check. Us and 2 remaining.
Oh. Incoming fire from somewhere. Don't know where. Heard the bullet. Oh.
Oh,
Air.
parachutes up above.
Yep.
West.
Does he have uplinks? Nope. He doesn't.
Call for support when you're ready.
I'm isolated
Enemy
out
real
here.
player team here, moving left.
And I'm going to support you,
T2.
GT.
Oh, Extraction 2,
Assassin's
fuck.
Creed 2, let's go.
Regrouping.
Have a board.
Go to your right.
Extraction aircraft ready.
Enemy
Enemies
to
right
your
in
right.
front.
One of your squad mates
There's
just
an enemy
crossed
with
the
3
station
uplinks right in front.
line. Aircraft's waiting on you.
Up
You got
above,
two pushing to
parachute.
your right there.
Your squad mate has just
Let's
crossed
call
the
it
data
reload.
drives.
Get to the ship.
No time left. We've got to fly.
I'm trying.
Shite.
This shit.
Got your fingers.
Keep to moving. Line up.
I'm nearly dead. Oh,
Nice.
We got it.
They were sprinting in there, too. They were like...
They all got killed by the AI, and then their friends killed the AI, and then I got on the plane. Wonderful. Cheers, lads.
Perfect.
Beautiful.
That's what someone should buy. If you've got enough money, get a little, you know those beat machines? You can have like a quadrant of pads that you can press and they give you different sounds. You could have like, get over here. Perfect. Get those little things on there and have it linked into your screen.
yeah.
Like a DJ. There you go. I don't think anyone's doing that. Well, anyone that I've come across.
No, but it's a good idea.
It cost you maybe $100 and then another 100 for a soundboard to plug them all into.
Yeah.
I was telling Will, I was like, man, if I ever end up using the camera or anything, I'm definitely wearing a mask or something.
Yeah, we should wear anonymous masks. Not the cheapo ones that bend,
Balaclava.
the proper ones.
Just wear a balaclava.
I don't know. You might be sweating quite a lot there.
Yeah, I was
that's
about to
true.
say, I'll get pretty hot under that thing.
Okay.
With
Just
the
get a
anonymous,
giant vulture.
You could get some
Just wear
paper
a
mache
vulture.
and cut a hole in the mouth of the anonymous mask and make a little paper mache thing that you could rest a spliff in. And then you could have the spliff there, and every now and again just push your lips out, grab a spliff. And
There
yeah,
you
I believe it's called a jetin or a gauloise. No, I think it's a jetin in French. A
Of
little
course it's
plastic thing they
French.
put a cigarette in.
15, where are you located? Like, what part of the States?
Nevada.
Nevada.
Mhm.
Alright, we're gonna switch it over to you for the party visit.
Oh, fuck.
So have
Right.
you ever seen something that made you think it was not an aircraft, not a satellite? Living in that area? Oops.
I'm trying to think because I've seen a few things that I thought were strange.
Probably the most likely thing that people will have seen is looking up at the stars and they see the opposite of a silhouette, a dark silhouette crossing over the stars, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen some very strange things though, but I'm not gonna jump to conclusions and say that I've seen like aliens or whatever. I'm just gonna say I've seen some weird things.
But it's interesting how culturally, if you say you've seen a UFO, people go, oh, you think you've seen aliens? It's like, no. What does UFO stand for?
Unidentified flying object, yes.
Yeah, so if I see a balloon and I don't know it's a balloon, it's a UFO.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, people say they see something weird in the sky and immediately it's just like, aliens! No. It's just something I don't know what
To
it
be
is.
honest, on a New Year's evening, or the day or two before New Year's, we had a party at a house, and we had about 40 people there, 50 people there, and I looked out the window and I saw one light moving in the sky. I was like, I know that's closer than stars and aeroplanes. What the fuck is that? And we were going, yeah, it could be this, could be that, whatever. And then as the night went on, all the way through the next hour, we were like, what the fuck? And it turned out, with all of us on the front lawn next to this main road, all looking up going, what the fuck? We didn't know what it was. And then I realised first, oh, it's Chinese lanterns. Motherfuckers.
Dude, we have never landed at this part. Well, I think we have, like, a while back.
So we can just hug the wall to the zip.
Oh,
Yeah.
I want to
What's the
hug
thing that
wall.
people say? If aliens are going to come down, why don't they show themselves and like come and hover over the capital? Well, they've done that. After we defeated Nazi Germany, about 6 months after it, 9 UFOs flew over the White House in 3 Delta formations. So it's been there, it's happened, and then you had the other one in San Francisco, I believe it was, where there's a naval base.
Oh yeah, I
There was
remember
a
that one actually.
Stereotypical bulbous
Well, I
at the
wasn't
top,
alive back then, but you get
larger
what I
bulbous
mean.
at the bottom, and it was a disc shape, and it was all lit up, and they fired like tens of thousands of rounds at it, and people died, and because obviously the rounds came back down again. But yeah, it's happened. You've still got a drive scanner, and you don't need your armor. Oops.
Huh?
Bring yourself
15.
some ammo or some medic or something
Oh,
instead of the data drive scanner. The data drive scanner is only useful if we're tracking down people with drives, but most of the time we just run with equipment and we let the drives come to us rather than looking for the drives.
I get it.
Also,
Yeah.
your IBA plate is useless.
Uh,
Jesus.
I was
Does that
trying
stand
to.
for
Ready.
internal body armor?
Yeah, but the IB8 plate. I don't know if I can change that or not. I think it's a character specific thing.
Stay in contact.
Oh no, you can take it off.
Find those drives.
So when
Oh,
you go to your tactical items, the first one is the IB8, the second one is what gives you points for killing AI, and then the top money after that.
yeah. I didn't get the chance because it was lagging to change it.
In the club with my homies, drinking the beer, down on the beat.
Got blink close to you.
Oh, I love it.
Connection established. Support will be ready when you need it.
That was a good run though, the last one. We were pretty tactical with that one.
It would be sweet if you could blow the tyres out on vehicles, so as we just pass that vehicle to make sure no one can use it, put your suppressors on, flatten the tyres, and away you go.
Sabotage it.
I love the hazard zone. We've made it more difficult on ourselves. At first, we were starting with no data drive scanner. Then we moved to no redeploys. And now we're on. Everyone starts out with max drives. It's just beautiful, man. Come
You
on,
alright up there, G?
Oh, right here. Real player.
Oh.
Close. Danger close. In the
Oh
truck.
yeah, I see. In the truck, yep.
Point smoke forward.
I can shoot that with a 40 Mike, maybe. Oh, they're on the other side of the thing, I think.
Connected. Call in when you need help.
Oh shit, these things are gonna blow.
Oh shit. Get out of there, bud.
Dude, there's another ranger up like.
Get out! One of the drives is near my position.
Data drive intact and secure.
Jesus.
Alright, when you need support, just call it in.
That team really got the fuck out of here, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
Good.
You should be able to type in or make a squad name or a platoon name like you used to. So when they kill someone it says Tombstone Vultures and then we get known for it.
Yep, we got killed by a TV.
Reinforcements. You
Copy
should be
that.
able to see their signal.
Oh. Oh yeah, that's your fire.
They're gone. They're gonna get the redeployment.
Oh. Frick. That may be why they bugged out, because they needed the redeploy.
Y'all want to keep pushing up that way? See if we can't get more uplinks.
That would
Sure.
be east southeast, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Near direct east.
Parachute behind us.
That was me.
Okay.
Sorry.
And scan.
It's gonna be that squad that we're just dealing with. Will you
Enemy player on the roof. He saw me.
Shit. No, I got
Whoa.
For the signal.
sniped from behind, bro.
Enemy down. Next
Squad mate, drop to drive.
I just
What the
got
hell?
clapped.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
get the fuck out of there.
Run!
Oh,
You
frick.
gotta snipe me.
Oh!
Yeah.
I didn't know he was
my
behind because it was lagging and I didn't hear anything.
G was right, dude. Oh, wow.
Motherfuckers.
We probably should have stayed in that gully crossing over.
Yeah, we go to that tall building, what do we get? Nothing. We've got to penetrate a building, we've got to clear a building, we've got multiple angles, it's kind of unsafe. Being on flat ground with cover is more useful than being in a building that is cover.
Yeah, I mean, since you got scanned, we could have just stayed there and just waited for them to come to us.
I was just thinking I should have done some maneuver where I sacrifice myself or make myself known and then you guys can hide, but...
So I think I got sniped from behind.
Yeah, all of us did.
It was on the...
Yeah.
When we moved towards those first two buildings and we went through the first one slightly to the right and then down, you said there was someone in the middle of the compound. He was on the building to the left of that, looking at our rear. He was obviously an ass man.
Oops.
Let's not keep them waiting.
Alright, time to try again, I guess. Alright, which one's better, M5 or AC-42?
Personal choice, I suppose. I'll go for the M5 because it's a more all-round weapon, but
Yeah,
the
versatile.
AC-42 you can finger fire it into a DMR, or if you're really good with a burst, that's good for you.
That burst has saved me up close, but I have the extended barrel on it. That's kind of what makes it a little more deadly up there.
Yeah.
Especially with the heavy rounds. I've grown to love it so much that I can't really use any other weapon for Hazard Zone because...
Yeah, I remember the first time I used it, I was really good with it. It was just one of the basic ones, beginner. Didn't even have any sights on it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just... The thing is smooth. It does pretty much everything you want to do, because sometimes I want to try to snipe a little bit, and you can, like G said, you can use it as a DMR.
Yeah.
But if you
Out of all the
needed
weapons, it's not as powerful as the SFAR, but I would say accuracy over power. It's definitely one of the better DMRs if you're talking about assault rifles being switched to a DMR.
Yeah.
I have thought about trying out the SFAR again, but
I also considered trying it out, but I don't have the extended, like, drum mag for it, so I don't have much ammo in it.
that's the only issue with it.
Yeah, it doesn't have enough ammo.
The AC-42, if you use the heavy ammo, it brings it down to 21, but I typically only use that. I'll put it as my primary slot, and then I'll have the extended mag for 39.
But the SFA, sorry, the SFAR also has the barrel, the drum mag, which is 40 rounds, or 35. So you get more than any other clip. That sort of becomes the standard for it, as Oops I Missed picture shows.
Yeah.
Mentioning the sounds that we just heard from your mobile phone, every time I hear, all I hear in my head is, "You're being programmed." Like, what's his name with the dogs? What was his name? The guy who ring the bell and then the dog comes for the dinner?
Yeah, I know what you're
Definitely not
talking
Old
about.
Yeller.
It was basically showing how you can simply program someone. If you combine one thing with another, then you hear the other and you think of the original thing. Yeah.
I think that was
Where did
Airbud.
that go? Why do people not use personal ringtones anymore? Most people use the boring ones. They use the standard ones that come with a phone.
Man, it used to be like when you're growing up and stuff, you could set it up as whatever kind of alarm clock, whatever kind of ringtone. Now it's like you gotta pay extra, you gotta download some app to make it into it, and it's too much work.
My alarm is
I don't know
actually
if I've got it
different.
here, but I've got a Sony Ericsson, the one that had a solid little 1-inch aerial come out the top and had a rolly thing on the side, a scroll wheel and a clicker in it, and you could actually record. So they had a tiny little voice recorder in there, that you could record a song, and then make that your ringtone.
Yeah.
For those.
I don't know. I remember them too, because like my first stepfather used to do that. He would record songs and use them for his ringtone. But I don't see that anymore. It's not on my phone.
It'd be funny to have something, you know, I like big butts and I can that. You could have as your text message one. I like big, just that. And then if you're on the bus, someone else would go, butts and that. Oh shit.
That would be funny. Because everybody knows that song.
Alright, so last time we dropped here, we were faced with AIs right off the rip.
IBA. What should I get?
Just not the IBA, basically.
Yeah.
What do we use? So we in this location we're at, did we have redeploys?
I would do one right here. It's a 15, put a redeploy on. Or actually, you know what, I'll do redeploy since I'm already leveled up.
Does anybody have oh yeah, there's a medical crate.
You do the data storage.
Okay, well I'm just gonna...
Oops. Yeah, you recoilless or medic. Like I'd say two medic, 2 ammo, or 1 medic, 1 ammo, 1 recoilless, and then I don't know what other equipment there is. The recoilless combined with the SOFLAM is a good one in this, because no one expects to be locked onto on a vehicle.
Yeah. But we
I
are...
was about to say, like, if we're... Because Bravo likes to use recoilless too, so if we can get one of us using the SOFLAM...
Yeah, you or Will or Smoke.
Yeah.
Because I'm just so used to you running.
Yeah, next time, Will, if you want to run medic, right, I'll run SOFLAM, that way I can mark stuff.
Even drones or dogs or anything, yeah. You can mark dogs, can't you? You can laser designate a hound.
Sure, yeah. But this SOFLAM, that's something I'm thinking about.
Alright, we've touched down.
I'll collect this, you guys get to the hangar.
I'll keep you appraised of the situation from above. Find those drives.
I need 6 smoke.
Lock it down once we get in.
Uplink activated.
Yep.
If you need some support,
I want to
give us
push
a
straight
signal.
up.
Just keeping an eye on the ice. One real player moving into the ice from, you know, the position we take when it's in the ice in between the carrier and the center, or the oil container thing in the center. They've moved from that position to the east. So there's a south team that moved east.
Right, I'm watching south out the doorway, trying to cover you, G, when you're moving in.
The teams we need to check up on are west and southwest by 400 and 300 respectively. Yeah, southwest teams engaging the west team.
Keep hunting for data drives. They must be out there somewhere.
Explosion over that way. Good thing.
96G.
Connection established. Support will be ready when you need it. Enemy reinforcements en route. You should be able to see their signal. Uplink in place. Away we go. They called in reinforcements.
Sniper.
Hunt down that signal if
Switching
you
to
want
long
stop
range.
it.
You guys hold short range. I'll see if I can find them.
Uplink established.
Oh. Down there.
Area
If you want to come get this up, you can.
70 meters.
One down,
They
AI.
don't like us being on their territory.
Southwest, 40 meters.
Wait, is that? Enemy too?
We'll let you back that first, I guess. That way you can level up.
There's a drone.
Data drive secure. One for the collection.
Alright, already took it.
Hostiles
We're still
calling
getting shot at.
You should be able to see their
These
signal.
guys have got DMRs and at close range they're going to be deadly. Let's back up into the northwest position.
Alright.
The west team on the map has moved north, if I'm correct. So keep an eye to the northwest.
Roger. I also heard gunshots from our east, so be advised of that.
Yeah, I think those two teams will be fighting each other. We'll play a team check.
Full rig.
Us and 4 teams remaining. 2 down. Or 1 down.
That sounds like real players out there. Oh, Jason. Oh, that was freaking cinematic.
Grab these drives.
Watch.
And we've got a high caliber vehicle making our way.
Support is en route.
Got a vehicle?
After that, falling it in.
Call in when you need help.
Will, Smoke, whichever one of you doesn't have the
Oh.
ADS clip.
I'll hop in. It's gonna,
Player.
yeah, probably just shoot stuff. Right?
Got him.
Okay, so far.
Player, got him. He's down.
Okay.
That vehicle is getting annoying. I'll get it.
Calling for reinforcements. I advise you to stop their signal if you can.
Oh, that was close. There's an explosive
Oh,
barrel
frick.
right there. Fuck me, innit? Right then. I'm pushing up here. Give this guy something to think about.
Alright, well, I'm,
Parachuting in.
Reinforcements. Hunt for the signal.
Right next
I'm
to us,
lagging
right hand
behind.
side.
Where?
oh, we have vehicle right there. Vehicle right there.
Hostile vehicle spotted.
Sundance.
290. Distance 200 meters.
Oh, she's got those anti-armor
Don't
grenades.
worry, we've used one and we can take 2.
I can't get to you without dying.
Yeah, you're good right now.
Holy shit. I got shot out.
Moving.
Oh, I got shot out too. Frick.
Their data drives are on the ground.
We're surrounded. This is a bad
Get out there.
frickin' position.
Oh, mate, lost the
Yeah,
drive.
they've got that vehicle.
They're calling reinforcements.
Alright, Smoke, I don't think they know where you are, so just stay down. Oh, okay.
Good doggy.
Ah,
Game over.
Good doggy.
Game over.
Yeah, dude. We're
What are we gonna do?
Hey, you know the Jurassic Park animal that put its things out and it and then
oh,
spits
the
acid in it?
Dilophosaur. Yeah.
You could have a Ranger addition where if you've got rounds coming in, you can tell your Ranger to defend, and it spreads out sort of a 2-sided fan armor so that you can sit behind it.
Oh, that's something I probably could have used right there as my shield to back up.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think about
Yeah,
it.
that era started with my decision to go to the top of the hill, and I think Smoke, you were the furthest up the hill on foot, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and they had 2 snipers up on the hill and then 2 people near that vehicle. One in the vehicle, one outside the vehicle.
That was just a
If we
hard.
hear a vehicle, if we hear a vehicle anywhere on the map that early, we've got to essentially deal with it like, or think of it like 2 velociraptors.
Yeah, run like
You
hell.
can't go towards it because you go towards it, and another one comes out of the side and rips your face off.
Yeah, pretty much.
There we go.
Hey, if you think about it, now that 15's in, we've got technically, I guess you could look at it, 4 different time zones to where we can kind of bounce the feed off of too.
Yeah.
So you guys are all separated by at least an hour.
Pacific's 2 hours behind Central.
You're near Texas, I guess. You're in Texas time zone. South Texas
yes.
time zone.
What's the America spread? Is it 6 hours coast to coast or 7?
I think
No,
it's 6.
it's 5 or 6. Yeah.
So basically, if it's, we'll just say it's 9 here now. So if it's 10 on Eastern time, it's 7 Pacific time.
Yeah, so it's 3
2
hours
hours
coast.
difference across the whole country.
Yeah.
Wow. I thought it was more than that.
Nope. 3 hours difference across the entire country.
But then again, the maps that we get have all been augmented to make us think of certain territories as enemy and certain people being further away. Like most people have no idea that America is right next to Russia.
Yeah. It's only
Take
like
a hovercraft.
33 or
You can
43
go-
miles.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you take a hovercraft, you can invade America in half an hour. From
Yeah.
Russia to America.
Yeah, you can. That's why I think the U.S. is bolstering its defenses in Alaska if it actually comes to war with Russia.
Or what is it that it was been tested quite a few times? Thousands of children around the world meditating together or singing the same song together calmed down terrorism, statistically. It's been tried multiple times, and they also calmed down solar activity. Not slowing down the sun, making it not work properly, but stopping the flares coming out, the dangerous stuff.
Oh, you mean like the stuff that halts our communications and stuff like that, yeah.
Yeah, it's been proven that because children aren't, when they're non-retarded, meaning they haven't had their pineal gland fucked, their eyes fucked, their memory fucked because of computer games and or media and all the shit that we do, they have the ability to tap into the longitudinal wave field more than adults do. So they did these tests, these scientific experiments, and essentially what I'm leading towards is if the majority of the people on the planet think we're going to have a peaceful future, we'll have a peaceful future. That's what's going to happen. And if we think it's going to be war, it's going to be war. Even on the most basic function, that if every single person on the planet does tiny little actions, which one by one would be the precursor to war. It's not just one person saying, let's go to war. It's the person who sends the communication, the next communication, the person who starts the tank up, the person who fuels the plane. Every single person's got a choice to make. Thousands of choices that make each
just like
endpoint.
Since people are saying that Putin's a dictator, which he pretty much is, there's no doubt about that. Really, he's only a dictator because the people of Russia let him be.
Well, the leader of America is a dictator. The leader of England is a dictator. Because the definition of a dictator is, what is it? Someone said, when you vote, 51% of the people choose who's going to be the leader, and then that essentially means that that one leader can tell everyone what to do. So 51%. So it's essentially a dictatorship. And if you need any more proof, you just got to look at the quote from George Bush. He says, "No, it's not a dictatorship, but it'll be so much easier."
The problem is that the presidency and like the parliament and stuff like that, it's not a dictatorship until the people who are running it make their power more so to where there's all the power in the hands of one person. That's a dictatorship.
Well, that's technically what it is, right? Because the president or the prime minister of any country has emergency powers, or essentially they can veto anything they want. If the president at the moment says, I want you to go and kill everyone in my village, why? Because classified information I can't tell you about says so, people will go and do it.
Exactly.
If they shut down the power on the internet, someone will just do it. So, yeah, 51% of the people have voted, but we pick one person who then tells everyone else what to do.
That's why I think it's better for countries to be ruled at the top by like 3 or 4 people instead of one, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, Russell Brand keeps positing the idea of not centralised government, but localised government. So where I live, there's a place called Sherwood, which used to be known as Sherwood Forest. It's a small, tiny little section of Nottingham, a postcode. So Sherwood has 20,000 people in it. So we would have our own little Congress, our own little Prime Minister, and we would do our own thing. And if what you want to do doesn't fit with our stuff, we do our stuff. If what you want to do fits with our stuff, then we both do the same thing together. Instead of everyone just having to work from the top down, the United Nations down to the ground level.
Yeah, that's the thing that I think the United States tried to do but failed at.
Yeah, that was the war, basically. That was the separatist state, between the North and the South. That was basically what was going on. The people in the North they already had total control over loads of states, and they wanted the same control over the bottom people. But the bottom people were like, no, we're doing the separate thing. We work together, but we also work separately when armour.
Oh.
But yeah, I think that would work perfectly. I think that's the next evolution of social, the social system on the planet.
Unequip armor or equip armor?
Unequip.
Yeah, I unequipped the IBA plate and got the M5, the recoilless.
No, I just looked at Sundance and it looked like she's wearing a onesie.
Maybe she is. She just rolled out of bed. She's ready to do this.
Yeah, that's most women these days. They roll out of bed and immediately fight.
Good luck and good hunting.
We will have real players moving left to right behind the first piece of major cover which we see.
Alright.
You and me
Well,
get
this is
up
pretty
top.
good terrain cover right here, honestly. Unless they flank us.
It would be nice if the rain would come in different levels, so when it was so loud, torrential rain, you couldn't hear footsteps.
Yeah, or if the thunder could drown out gunshots.
Keep hunting for data drives. They must be out there somewhere.
Alright, docks clear. First redeploy.
Got high
Uplink
ground.
connected. Call in when
I'll
you
push
need
into
help.
the other side to get the other redeploy. Whoever's following me, hold this position and check right.
Alright, checking right.
So you're covering between that position and that position.
Trouble. 320 degrees. 70 meters from my position.
Two enemies.
Enemy there.
Area's danger.
Look out!
They are right there.
Yep, there I am.
Clear to come to me.
Yeah, there, yeah.
I think there's real also.
Yeah, I think that's real right there. Yeah, that's real. He has armor. Get
Behind me,
down.
behind me.
Real on the
Me?
backside.
I need you to drop down, Smoke.
G, hold position and wait for my reinforcement. Reinforcement. And so that it's more simpler, G, just call me 15 because it's faster.
See that signal.
Reinforce. Jesus.
Okay, can you ping me?
Real team is red mark, slightly to the right.
Rog.
40 meters from my position. Those are occupying troops. Probably more close by as well.
No, I'm moving left.
Well, coming down your mark, right.
Enemy moving left to right. Also, real player enemy. I've been scanned. Oh, real player moving left to right again. We have crossfire on these boys. He jumped down into the river.
Swimming. It's gonna come right here.
I need cover. There we go. I've got cover. We've got enemies down there somewhere around there.
120.
Squad right,
Around
good
90
kill.
meters from my position.
Smoke, can I get eyes forward of this location?
I got real enemies. Fuck.
You clear.
Dude, goddamn.
Oh,
Hang on, I'll
no, you're
hold your
not.
position.
No, you're not. No, you're fucking not.
Crap.
Turn
Clear
the corner,
that way.
there's fucking 3 people over here.
I
Moving
can
up on you,
try
G.
to crawl down and swim to y'all. Actually, no. Let me crawl down and get you a
Crawl
visual.
down and keep letting them see you and stuff. You know, don't bleed out straight away.
Yeah,
Use
some
yourself as a
coming right
distraction.
there too. They're moving from green mark to red. Well, you know what? Keep that red mark there because it's about where I got killed at.
Watching you 60.
Alright, I'm gonna make a move, so hold this position. I'm gonna
Roger.
bring out the redeploy and make a
Right,
move.
right that redeploy.
Your reinforcements are close.
Where they are.
Keep that signal active.
Smoke, bleed out.
Okay.
We've got fire 127 east from my position.
I advise you to stop their signal if you can.
Nice. Should I move up on you now, G?
Checking. No,
G,
they-
should I move up on you?
No
Alpha
way.
down.
Getting an ETA
Oh yeah,
from the
I see an
instruction
enemy
aircraft.
down.
It'll be a few minutes.
Or is that a push? No, that's a push.
They're moving left.
I believe the storm's coming towards us. I think it's magnetic to the closest people.
Yeah, it
So
is.
it's gonna be hitting us in 30, 40 seconds. So I'm gonna push up. Alright, let's go underground. Yeah, enemy real players landing on the top of the building.
Oh yeah, I see. We can't let them see us, so stay low. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast.
They call
It's a shame
their
you can't run going
reinforcements.
backwards.
Put down that signal if you want
I
to
know.
stop it.
I'm
Maybe that's anything
I'm
to
repeatedly
service.
checking rear though.
Hostiles calling
Maybe if some
reinforcements. You
UFC
should be
fighters
able
had
to
done
see
that, they
their
wouldn't have to
signal.
humiliate themselves in the ring.
We have an ammo box down here. I don't know if it's a preset one or if it's a player one.
Yeah, that one, you can see the difference right there, look.
Ah, yeah. Alright, I'm refilled on ammo.
Capsule coming in. That's our prize. Data drive for whoever gets there first.
We moving to
I'm not
E1 to
necessarily
ambush.
pushing this, I'm just getting some eyes out.
Alright. They're up above us. Up above us, rear. Parachute there.
30 degrees.
Up above us, left. Up rear. Up high rear. Up high rear. Hang on, smoke. Crawl to me. Crawl to me.
He's going to be coming down, get inside the tunnel. I'll be the distraction.
Back to the lift.
Alright, let's move.
Coming to you.
Alright. Hang on, I'll move to cover. He's up there.
That's close to me.
Hang on.
Right, let's
This
move back
car's
to cover,
good.
guys. You're
Yep.
bunching up like bananas.
Alright, cover me when you guys are set.
Set.
Alright, you can see him on the map.
I think I've got an enemy straight forward, long. White car.
Yep.
Right here.
I could.
Yeah, I found with following people around now, I just aim ahead of them and just keep doing the single fire, and then
Yeah.
slowly run into it. Alright.
I could get up behind them real quick.
So come back. Oops, come back. We're clear from the rear, we're clear from the front. We'll take this elevator up, 2 at a time,
Alright.
maybe 3 at a time. I'll stay down, you guys go up, and if it's not clear, I'll be waiting for you.
Alright. Well, let's take him, man.
Extraction aircraft touching down.
Just do it a 360, 100 meter check, and then we'll come up behind you.
Oh, they're on our left.
We're good. Oh wait, one guy to the left.
Got him.
He's down.
Watch right. Watch right.
That protection, we're coming up in 10 seconds.
We got one
Nice.
down.
Nice. There's a data core or data thing right
You're
there.
trying to fan your balls there, Smoke. You got a bit of ball sweat going on. Bit of Betty Swallowts, eh?
Hostiles are calling for reinforcements. I advise you to stop their signal if you can.
Where's that redeploy? On the building.
I'm gonna try to get to it. I might not
I've
get
got
to it.
fire coming from green. Slightly to the right and slightly further away when you look at it. Or to the
Out
left.
that way, yeah.
Trouble. 60 degrees.
Yep.
On this.
Hang on, there's good cover on this hill here. It's good cover. Alright, they're firing at us.
Multiple drives. I'm gonna see if I can. Oh, hello. Oh yeah, people.
Suppressing. Oh, moving right to left.
Regroup on.
Out there.
Alright,
50 degrees.
well I killed one. Teammate got me. But
Hang on, we'll pull back a little bit. Pull back a little bit. You're alone.
I can actually fucking crawl off. Nope, I can't. It's a bit too soon.
Redeploy you.
Hang on, we'll pull back and I'll cover.
I really wanted that aggressive approach to wipe that team, but I'll do a squad check real quick. 3 squads left.
3. It's the magic number.
We should probably pull back into the building because we are entirely exposed on our right flank.
Absolutely.
Very well, yeah.
Foreskin maneuver into the building. And if you're not sure what that is, it's pull back.
We have a car. We have a vehicle moving. Left to right.
Oh,
Here.
yeah, let's hold this doorway right here. They never expect you to be sitting in the doorway. You can't. The only way people are going to get up to us is if they grappling hook up here.
Or they go around our rear, so we have to make sure
One
to watch
down.
it.
Real player. Right outside the stairs. Oh,
Oh.
vehicle coming in.
Oh, I damaged him quite a bit.
He's down. He's down. There.
Coming in. Coming in.
One more.
Grenade in. Revive.
Oh, gotta reload.
He's coming in. He's coming in. He's coming in. Oops.
Oh, he's so hurt.
Oops. Medic.
I got you, baby.
Team is down.
Let's go.
Worldwide, good luck, everybody.
Lots of data
Nice.
drives out there.
Another capsule
Let's
coming
get
in.
this, let's get this ammo, everybody. Get yourself refilled.
That's a few
Alright,
more drives
go for the
secured.
data
Here
drive.
for whoever needs
I
it.
got the drive. Let's
Data
go.
drives
it.
everywhere.
Oh yeah, tons of data drives everywhere. Absolutely everywhere.
Data drive secured.
Look, I've got
Now just
drives
be
here
sure
for
to
you.
extract them.
2 sets.
Drive secured. Good work.
Behind you. Look. There you go. And thank you for the vehicle, boys.
More
It's a
data
piece of
drive
shit,
secured.
but it's a vehicle.
Alright, so we're gonna have a squad here straight ahead
Yeah,
of us.
smoke pushing forward
Right there.
and to the left. Smoke pushing forward to the
Dismount.
left, and we'll get on them.
Dismount, we don't want to go in there on that vehicle. Got him.
Damn, this
Behind y'all,
minigun's
behind y'all.
The last extraction
I've
aircraft
got 2 drives for you, Smoke, covering the rear.
Right here, right here, right here. Right here on me.
Data drives are on the ground.
Copy that.
You
Squad
must
right.
hold them.
Real player team check. Us and 1 remaining. Drives for Smoke.
See right there. Had I been on fucking first, that guy's dead.
Gotcha,
You
man.
guys push forward, I'll smoke your entry. We've got drives right here.
Alright, covering.
I have
Oh.
the ADS glitch, so
No.
Another data drive. Another data drive secured.
They still haven't fixed that, seriously.
you guys do what you're doing. Hold this position. No, we'll jump out. I'm gonna use this vehicle and go and find a reader's way.
We're the last squad, so I mean, we really just have to hold E2.
Oh yeah, push to E2 then, nice and slow. And by the time we get there,
You just stay
I'll-
in your vehicle and
I'll take
Run
the gun
over
there, do
AIs
as
and
much killing
stuff.
as I can.
Yeah.
And if I die, I die, and we're good to go.
We'll die, bleed out real quick. Actually, we need to find a squad redeploy so that we can bring you back and you can pick
Yeah,
up
I've
your
got one
5
right
data
here.
drives. Lots of AIs to our left, south.
Keep moving.
Oh yeah, I see.
Oh,
They'll come
jeez.
to us. They'll be moving to us, so you'll be paralleling all the way unless you get here first.
I'm running, I'm moving.
Oh yeah, they're moving left to right.
Reloading ammo.
Platform set. Shooting.
Nice.
Wiped them. Move.
beautiful.
I need you to go to this ammo box and resupply.
Or I could make my new PlayStation name Mass-Debater. I do like a debate, and I like a debate among loads of people, so I'm a mass debater.
I'm not saying I
Occupying
approve
forces
of it, but I
dropping in.
completely support it. Let's do what you will with that. I think that means that you got my full approval.
AIs are landing over here.
Alright,
Copy
moving
that.
on you.
I'll
I'm
move out
falling
and
back
go.
to you guys. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys find yourself some positions around here.
This is good a cover we're gonna get, boys. Actually, right there. We have good cover right there. Or relatively.
Just let G go ahead and rack up on this kills.
One of your squads down.
One remaining, only one remaining. No, I'm gonna bleed out.
Okay.
The
We'll
one
quickly get you
remaining
back
is moving
in.
left of that position and he's reviving his mates. One kill and team down. It's not real, but
Oh.
is it real from the left possibly?
Yeah, he is.
No, that's AI.
Reinforcements coming in. Just maintain that signal.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
So the AC-42, when you put it in single fire, sometimes it double and bursts, right? If you
Yeah, it does.
Tap, 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 tap.
Yeah, tap,
Down
tap.
the hostile.
Put
Got
a
him.
bird, 30 seconds.
Cover me.
Whatever your data drives, go pick them up first, and we'll be good to go.
Yeah.
Kind of like, you doing that thing on the thing.
Come on, let's covering.
Windows closing. Get aboard.
Couple of rounds out, reload.
Oh, that was freaking good, man.
You
That
did
was
your best.
beautiful.
Your life's worth more than a data drive anyway.
I wonder how much one of those would cost in real life. An Osprey.
Oh, dude, they're so cool.
What, maybe...
In the range of
15?
6 million?
Y'all know it.
Nah, way more than that.
Yeah.
A
What did he say?
Learjet. A Learjet's
16,
15.
y'all know it.
Maybe I was thinking like 15, 20, and then maybe 2 a year to keep it up.
I think he's talking about the data drives. 16 data drives. That was a good run. That wasn't just a good run, that was a great run.
Yeah, good teamwork. Watching
That's-
the corners, pulling everything out.
Those guys in the car really fricked up.
Yeah, don't post up with a gun that has to spin up and then sit in front of 3 people who can see your face.
Bravo said the Osprey costs $72 million.
So that means it would cost probably $10 million a year just to keep it.
Or 52 million pounds.
I got the extended barrel for the AC-42. Also got the flashlight and a suppressor. There we go.
Nice. I realised that if you've got a big ass yacht, it costs about 10 to 20% of the cost of the yacht. Pretty much just to keep a crew on it and moor it for the year. Not use it, just keep it. So if you've got a $10 million yacht, it's 2 million or 500,000 to a couple of million a year. Just to keep it at all. So if you look at
the
Jeff
last
Bezos,
one for the
you
night,
say he
fellas.
is a
Let's make it count.
proper cunt. He's got a $500 million yacht. That means he's spending somewhere in the region of $20 to $50 million a year just to keep that. That's a cunt move right there.
And you wonder why they control and you wonder why the 1% controls over half of our economies. If they have that kind of money to throw around.
I mean, how much would those black triangles cost that conspiracy UFO people talk about? You're talking like $4 billion, $5 billion each. Because I saw the stealth bomber, the big ass new one, the B-2.
Oh yeah, that thing.
The $10 billion photo. They cost more than their own weight in gold, and there's 4 of them in a hangar. $10 billion for 4 of them.
That's 40 million.
$10
Or
billion.
$40 billion.
No, it's 2.5 billion per
Oh,
vehicle.
2.5 per
It's known
vehicle.
as the
Okay.
$10 billion photo. But yeah, if you imagine how much one of those underground Area 51 Illuminati vessels must cost, because we know they've got some extra stuff we don't know about. What it is, we don't know, but they've got something.
I think
And they've
it's
got at
better
least 2 or
that
3 of them.
America doesn't know, because we'd blab our secrets, and then when we actually needed them, yeah.
They'd never get used for war, though, would they? Really?
I would not be surprised. We used the atomic bomb on Japan in World War II.
Yeah, but that was just to test the technology. Honestly, that was the reason that they said, why do you want to drop 2? It's because one was a hydrogen and one was a something else. They just wanted to test out the bomb. They didn't have to blow up the second city. In fact, Japan had already pretty much given up at that point. So they
Yeah,
commit
that's debatable.
genocide just to test out a nuclear weapon. But yeah, just think about how much money one of those things would cost, right? And then you realise that comes from all of our pockets.
Yep. Yay.
All that money that you give to national defence and so on and so forth and attack, I think it's 20 to 40% of the military budget goes to classified projects, things that have no oversight whatsoever. Are you happy that your money is being spent on spacecraft that you're not only never going to know about, and they're never going to be used for your benefit? It's not a small amount of money either. You look at your
I don't really
taxes.
care because I don't pay taxes yet.
How much taxes do you pay if you're an average person in America? What's your tax rate? A few grand a year? 5 grand a year?
It depends on like the size of your
Depends on
family
what
and
you're
stuff.
actually doing, and
Yeah.
like commissions
I know,
get tax
but
capital gains to 40%.
What's like a regular person? What would you expect? A regular dude on the street with 2.5 kids? 5 grand a year?
More than that.
More than that, way more.
Yeah.
Well, if it was $10,000 a year, at least $1,000 of your money is going towards non-government oversight projects. So essentially, just billionaires sitting around going, let's make another one. Fuck it.
Yeah, pretty much.
So if we go south as quick as possible and then head west, and we'll get into Trial Gardens.
I think, honestly, I'm actually really good with the AC-42. Not gonna lie.
So yeah, oops, if you check your tacticals, it automatically selects the IBA plate for you. So that was what I was saying, remove the IBA plate.
Yeah.
Yes, it's good. It gives you the ability to have more armor. But right now, as an example, we don't have a guy that can give you armor. So once it's gone, it's gone.
Yeah.
So
That's why I'm going with the recoilless.
No, sorry. The tacticals. The last set of stuff.
Oh, you mean that?
You've got your IBA plate in the tactical and your drives. So you can either go for keep the drives, but then you've got squad redeploy, you've got double throwable grenades, double ammo increase gives you extra ammo, faster healing too, or
Yeah, I'm just gonna go with the squad redeploy because that seems useful.
Smoke, are you running the 40 mic on that?
Oh yeah.
Nice one.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting the 40 mic on the AC-42 because I use it all the time on the M5.
Incendiary grenade too, so I just like burning shit down.
Yeah, if we can call out incendiary on certain location or grenade, and 2 people with the 40 mic with incendiary can go boom, boom. That's, yeah.
Artillery strike, pretty much.
Indeed.
No, I like playing with you guys partly because you guys use the terminology. The
Let's hit the valley and use that to push our way forward.
Alright.
No sight lines.
Patrol formation.
Yeah, yeah. You do the whole building, brother. We'll slowly move forward. Not quickly.
Already?
There is a whole fucking AI.
Well, there's your answer.
Whoa, they're good. Don't shoot. Back up.
And yeah, back up and
One at a time, guys. Cover to one at a time.
yep.
We've got one sitting in front of the desk. That's in to the left 10 meters, and one
Coming out the back door.
Yep, coming out the back door side.
He just went back in the door, that fucker.
Oops, I can make it to you. Keep cover.
It's doing a weird thing where it revives you halfway and then it stops.
Alright, come here. Yep, back up a little bit. So you're in cover when I heal you. Gotcha.
They're actually really good AIs.
Yeah,
How many
they are.
squads are in here?
I have no
3
idea.
squads. They shouldn't be this good right now.
High in the main building.
Got him.
Uplink set.
Okay, on you,
Support
6.
when you need it.
Let's go suppressed for now, if you can.
Data drives right outside.
Copy that. I'm gonna shield the drive. Oh, hello, smoke.
There's
Oh,
data
right
drives
outside your
up
left.
Holding for
up top too.
I advise you to
Grenade!
stop that if you can.
I'm down again.
Coming up for you, buddy.
Trying to cover.
Oh, my shot was off. There's one guy, elevators. When you come towards us, look straight forward past us.
That AI
Not
is on crack, man.
Oh yeah, I see. Got him.
They called in reinforcements.
Alright, we're good for the revive.
Easy, you're good.
There's a guy outside as well.
Yeah,
Player,
let's hit the first
player,
floor,
player,
we'll cover.
player. Pull back to me, G.
Good.
Reloading.
Got him, but he got me, and I think I cut off his
Get up the
signal.
stairs. Oops, get up the stairs.
Pretty sure I cut off his signal. So that's good.
Nice work, buddy. We're moving back.
Yeah, move back. Pull back. Keep your sights down those stairs.
Okay, I'm not going loud. I'm not going soft anymore. I'm going loud. I've got the
Oh, yeah,
stairs
same.
covered.
Okay.
Oops,
Moving.
Set.
Set.
Here's some ammo.
Picking up.
Thank you.
Alright. Moving to smoke. Grabbing the drive.
Wait, there's an
there.
uplink here, yeah. I'll cover.
Keep looking
They're
for
coming
data
stairs.
drives.
I hear
Right
them.
here.
We're here to secure.
Alright. Moving to you.
Data drive intact and
You
secure.
saying hi on them?
We need somebody to watch our 6. So I'll watch.
Gotcha.
I hear elevator. Elevator.
Yeah, so do I. They're probably going
One
for the
floor
other
above us.
uplink.
1 floor above us.
Got another day.
Pretty sure.
They're almost above me.
Oh, he scared me.
Oh, G just got kicked.
No.
Frick.
I wonder if he switches stuff back to England instead of Europe.
There's
Location, mark.
Those servers be on right now.
there's uplinks down there, but okay, covering. This is a bad position, so we gotta get out of here quick.
Good find. Data drive secure.
Okay, yeah, let's get the hell out of here.
Behind us?
Oh, yeah.
God damn it, gotta reload.
Fuck.
Okay, reloading. Back in the fight. They might actually be going for the extract. Maybe.
It might not be a bad idea for us to do.
Yeah, so that G can get back. Oh wait, I hear footsteps. Hear footsteps inside.
Yeah.
There can't be many more data drives on the ground.
I'll fall
Proceed
back
with
behind this
caution.
trailer.
Alright, and then you can cover me while. Oh, he's right here. Frick. It's an AI.
Stop the data drive. Find it fast.
Right there. Right on my body. There we go.
There it is. Hey G, did you switch back to England servers, or are you still in Europe?
Grab the data drives inside when it hits ground.
You want me to just bleed out?
That's another
No,
data
no,
drive.
no, no.
No.
I thought Will was trying
Already.
to get you.
I am. I'm here.
Oh.
Yeah, eyes are on me.
Even in death, you can be
Oh, shit.
Right here. 150 degrees. 60 meters from my position.
Oh, that's real.
Hostile fire team
That's
is
squad
down.
light. You're trash, kid. Uninstall again.
Vehicle incoming?
Good, I
Or-
got
You're getting
Oh,
suppressed.
I was eating my lunch though.
Hey G, did you hear what I was saying?
About what?
Did you switch back
just
to England servers, or are you still on Europe servers?
Wow, we're getting suppressed to crap over here.
Come
I
with
don't
me.
know exactly what you mean, but I'm not the squad leader, so I haven't changed anything. My internet just turned off again.
Okay.
Yeah, so sometimes it happens 10 times a day, 50 times a day, sometimes
Ah,
it doesn't
crap.
happen for a week.
Player on me.
Landed in a
2 of them,
Coming.
I think. Ow, I'm down.
Come in the Yeah.
Trying to watch your 6 and then I got killed. Do you guys have the squad redeploy as well? Ah, yeah. Ah, thank you. That
If you want to redeploy on in a certain location, just be watching the person.
Watch your-
within
oh,
the
Lord.
zone.
On my mark.
how did he miss?
I have no fucking clue.
3.
You're freaking lucky he did though.
Not coming for the signal.
Alright, I'm dropping in.
Let's see where it's at now.
Shite.
Get
Aircraft on the
fucking
ground.
bird,
Ready
dude.
to extract.
Oh no! I ran right into the vehicle!
Data drives.
Y'all gotta
Holy
get the bird.
Jesus.
He's going straight into that fucker.
Aircraft can't wait for long.
Got him. Oh, he tossed a grenade right there.
I'm not on the bird. Repeat, I'm nowhere near you
That's
guys.
fine. That's fine as long as it's
Frick! Frick!
Get the bird. Or you're just gonna have to kill yourself.
There's 2 in there. There's 2 inside.
Well, where are you going?
Thermite underneath the bird causes the same damage as putting it in it.
From the zone.
Will, where are you going?
Well,
We were going for E1 so we can get G back in.
Extract 2 is almost gone, so this is useless, you know?
Is this E2?
Stand
That's
by to
the
initiate release
Yeah, it's
sequence.
E2.
On my mark. 5,
Just look at the top of the screen, you can tell which one it is.
3,
No, that's E2.
1,
Yeah, shit.
lock.
oh, that's my last round anyway.
Really?
Yeah, dude. Work in the morning.
Back at this morning, you said you were going to be on for like 4 hours.
Nah.
There's tons of AI everywhere down there. And down here.
4 hours.
50 meters away from my
Maybe
position.
tomorrow night. Weekend, baby. Oh god. Getting shot from behind.
Ow.
There's a good alarm for you. You could wake up to I am the end of me. I think we might be able to get Trip Trap in here once you're done, so we can still get 4.
Dude, just go.
Yeah, so am I.
Soldier down.
It was good effort.
You're not sure you hear me. You're down for now. We'll get you home.
We fought like hell. That's all that counts.
That's the last thing the girl at the gangbang wants to hear. You can get one more.
Oh, your humor. It's so
you doing
dark.
one more, or are you backing out now?
Yeah, I'll do one more.
Hopefully it won't be.
Full squad.
We had that one, just to let y'all know.
You had it and you lost it, or you had it and you won it?
We had it, and for some reason I got tunnel vision when that vehicle came towards me. I couldn't tell if I wanted to burn them to death or if I wanted to just board the plane. And I got stuck between the two, and I just looked right at the vehicle and ran straight into it. Like, didn't try to dodge it. Like, I could have grappled over the fuck.
You
I don't know
do
how
the
that
double
vehicle
effect
didn't
when
run me
you stand
over.
in front of the vehicle, you aim at the guy's face, you kill him, and then you dive out of the way.
Yeah.
Add a little bit of a Mission Impossible maneuver as the vehicle is going by you.
You do
use
that in
your
Ghost Recon a lot.
possibly sprung arms, grab onto the side of the vehicle as it goes.
I could have done even cooler. I
Just
could've
blew
done,
the thing up.
You know, just fucking grappled over them. That would have been
Spider-Man.
even a better one. Yeah.
It would be nice if when you hit a vehicle with a 40 mic, an explosive one, that they should have the high explosive one. You hit it,
So,
like in real life, when you hit a car with an RPG, it sort of goes nose into the ground and then barrel flips over you.
Yeah. That would be freaking cool.
Like the scene in Transformers, I believe, when that woman has a Transformer sort of do a roll
Yeah.
over the top of her.
Megan Fox before all the plastic surgery.
Oh god, how sorry do you feel for these young women who are getting plastic surgery at like 20, 25 now?
You look at the pictures of the older women who've gotten plastic surgery and they look... Ugh.
Mm-hmm.
My
All
wife
those
was not-
women on, like, what is it, Loose Women, or Women Talk.
Yeah. I frankly, the way I see it is that they're fine the way they are. They don't need plastic.
Yeah, I think comedian said, you're just 60, you didn't get fucked, you're fine. You've got two choices. You can either look 50, or you can look like a 26-year-old lizard. It's your choice. How are they ever going to know if they have a stroke as well?
Those people just seem vain to me that try to look younger than they are.
Yeah, spending $10,000 on yourself is, on your own body, is just ridiculous. If I had $10,000, I don't know, I'd buy a computer or a television or a holiday or give money to homeless people. I wouldn't go and spend it on
Go to
Obviously,
Africa
it
and
makes myself feel a little bit better.
go to Africa and help some of those people who are having trouble down there. Go to Louisiana and help some of those people.
Well, isn't it right that if you've got $10,000, just go and put the $10,000 in your hand in cash? You feel pretty fucking good when you got that in your hand. You don't need to have a good face. It's, look, I've got $10,000. I'm happy.
That's what those guys at the end of World War II thought when they got their war pay.
Can you believe Jews got reparations, but black people still haven't got reparations? What the fuck? Is the word Jew, as the shortened version of Jewish, as disrespectful as seen by them to them as the word Paki is to a Pakistani person?
No.
So if you say Jew, it means absolutely nothing to them. It's just the same as Jewish.
Yeah, it means exactly the same. Unless you say something after it, like Jew boy or something like that. That's offensive.
Where did the term kike come from? Or is it kite? I'm pretty sure it's K-I-K-E or K-Y-K-E. Where did that come from? What was the original meaning?
It's either Russian or it's German, but I can't remember what it means.
Yeah, I can't relate it to any other word.
Yeah, it's a slang word that one of the two made up. Either Germany or Russia, I can't remember, but yeah.
Easy way to tell when you won an argument, when people start using personal attacks on you. Alright, I've won. Back it off and tell me what you like.
Yep. When you've won an argument and they start calling you bad names and stuff like that, you know you've won.
Chill guy, ready to go.
Because they don't know what else to say except to insult you.
On the front of that ship it says safety first.
Oh my god, I was just like, there's an uplink nearby. I'm like, we haven't even landed yet, dude.
I heard that. You're like right next to me on the other side, so it's like, what the heck?
Let's get 2 people through the front door. Will, Smoke, through the front door. And Oops would get to the top of the ship. We'll try and get these guys who are just coming behind it now.
Yep. Is this going to be close range or medium range?
Absolutely close range.
Alright, I'll put my close range sight on.
I can find forces inside.
Stay clear of the occupying forces when you can. Take them out if you have to.
Alright, set.
Side.
Friendly on the
You
ground.
gotta be shit, man.
Can you crawl to me?
Where are they? Oh, I see.
shit.
Oh, he fell down. That was freaking cool. Oh, another enemy. Down there.
Area's dangerous.
Enemy real players are moving the boat out. They did the line up to the boat. They should be coming up in the high point of the ship any second.
On that ping, there's still an
Real
active
player
enemy.
right there.
There can't be many more unsecure drives at this point. You're gonna have to hunt them down.
Hold that position.
Alright.
Smoke to your left.
Yep.
Ouch.
Real player down.
Cutting this dude's throat.
That was at Alpha Moors, I heard.
That was. Oh, on the stairs? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you guys got it.
Yeah.
Connection established. Support will be ready when you need it.
Yeah, thank you.
Got you, brother.
Hostiles calling reinforcements. You should
Hold
be able to
position.
see
From
their
where?
signal. Drive secure. Casing intact.
Alright, enemies to my left, ground floor. 20 meters.
Hostiles are calling for reinforcements.
That
I
is
advise you to stop their
north
signal if
east.
you can.
Right behind you. Geez, he's redeploying, I think.
Uplink
I'm
set.
gonna drop down.
2 people on
When you
me.
need it.
Oh boy.
One.
Got him. Haha!
Nice. Nice.
That was a freaking perfect parachute right there. I'm proud of that.
No,
Nope,
they
not
brought
squad
him in.
white. Gotta just be what, 2?
That means they got the redeploy in. They're gonna be up top.
Yep, I'm moving up on you guys as well.
They might be up on green, not sure.
Those crates right there. They might be behind those
I
crates.
got redeploy northwest long range.
Enemy reinforcements en route. You should be able to see their signal.
Let's get thermite on him.
Reloading ammo.
You know what? Yeah, I'm parachuting alongside you.
Oh, they got it
gee.
off.
There's an uplink
I
close
got it
by.
off.
Activate it and we can send
Frick.
you some support.
I'm nearly out of ammo as well.
One down.
It's not
They're in
very
the
good.
trees.
One down.
Hang on. Are they still behind the trees?
We'll get a grenade back there.
You should be able to see
They're
their
trying to
signal.
redeploy again.
They're inside the building. To your left.
Got him. There's another in here though.
Side on the ladder.
Roof.
Got him.
Enemy
Well,
forces
yeah.
on commission.
Enemy squad wiped. Nice job, boys.
Good fucking teamwork.
I need more
Alright,
ammo.
Let's hit the ammo on the way. Hit the fur and west, northwest, 300
Thank you.
meters.
Alright. Hang on, hold there, G, so we can regroup.
Yeah, I got real players going along, hitting the deck.
Just went long too.
Your
And
vehicle to our left.
And
That's
the
to our
vehicle's
right.
close to us. 40 mics ready.
Ah, frick, guy directly right, G.
Oh, I missed him. Oh no. He's
Yeah, I
hurt.
did too.
He's by the tree.
Hostiles are calling
Moving
for
up the hill.
reinforcements. I advise you to stop their signal.
Oh no.
Tango down.
Wait, did we lose? Yeah, we did. They're moving up.
Data drive secured. That's a good start.
Oh no.
Mag count.
Tracking a capsule entering the
That
airspace.
vehicle.
There's data drives inside. Grab them when it hits ground.
Boom. Nice shot.
Hostiles signaling for reinforcements.
He's out of control.
Oh yeah. Hang on, if I hit him one more time, he's down.
What am I calling that? Redeploy?
Copy that on it.
Make it
Keep that
safe.
signal. Reinforcements almost there.
Got it.
Destroy them. Nice.
We've secured
Barrel
all
tap.
drives.
Give me a barrel tap.
Oh yeah.
There's still 3 enemy teams. 3 enemy teams.
Oh, above your head.
Parachuting in.
Oh, he must be scared.
They all noticed me. Gee, if you could drop some air grab.
Yep, on it.
Alright, I'm moving up onto the road, into the trees, seeing if I can spot him. Oh, there's a whole bunch of infantry moving down.
Get buddy. 300. 200.
They're all players. Pull back a little, pull back a little.
Yep. Down. One down.
Extraction aircraft's getting close.
Another trying to res him.
He's down completely. There's another one right there.
Take it. 280.
On him.
Reinforcements en route.
Oh, they're the same guys we just fought.
Signal.
Down.
Squad right.
Enemy
Squad
flash
right.
neutralized.
Nice.
Still moving west.
This area
AI
seems to
behind
be
the right
crawling
wall.
with ground troops.
2 squads left.
This is-
Hello.
Holy AI.
Here we go. Extraction aircraft on final approach.
I don't have any mics. Actually, we could use a mic in there.
Their data drives are in the
Coming
open.
back. You can switch
Watching
to
our
the
6 in
container.
case anyone
Red
tries to
container
ruin our
or-
party.
I'm marking the red container, gives you a second sight line.
Oh, frick. We gotta pull back a little, yeah.
Yep.
Pick
Come
up is
back.
ready. Hit
Holy shit.
Holy crap.
What?
Just fall back?
Yeah.
I could have sworn I got hit by a 40 mic from AI.
Yeah, so did I. Hang on, you could actually revive us
10 seconds on me.
Yeah, you gotta revive G.
Look, 10 seconds.
Yeah, I got plenty of time.
Wrong one.
Oh, you gotta be shitting me.
Reinforcements coming in. Just maintain that signal.
Sorry, G.
Heavy help!
Now someone separate and move back to the back of the wall, move back round the back right of the wall, same direction we were moving, but back. Just separate a little bit. Real players have popped smoke on you, unless that was you.
There's, data cores, yeah.
Just fall back.
Yeah, just fall back, guys. Just general fall back. I think that's a real player.
Kinda acting like it, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a real player, alright. He just fell back.
Target down!
That's not, but there's a real player to the right.
They're moving up. 2 down.
Nice.
We've got real players up on the ship high left.
Alright, covering.
Now just be sure to extract with them.
Let's get the heck out of this place, because it's a bad place.
More data drives?
Guys, yeah, grab those drives and then ASAP to this blue box right here, otherwise the storm will pull you up.
Uplink close to you.
There's a drive, not far from me!
That's another data drive.
Got it. Okay, let's get out of here.
Casing
Yeah.
intact.
Fuck yeah.
Alright, when you need support, just call it in.
Oh, we're getting fired
Getting
at.
pelted?
Moving out.
Yep.
Got one.
On your 6. G, in a sec. Hang on, I'm getting out of this. Getting out of this building. Move across yet. Okay, covering you.
2 down. Not sure if there's any more up there with him.
Oh, I hear
Enemy vehicle.
steps from the general direction that the enemy was. Move
Real
up on
player,
us, smoke.
Check us and 1 remaining. Drives are west. Moving west.
Alright, on your 6. Oh, thank you. I needed that severely.
I should at least keep those off for a little bit at the top. Hopefully they'll
AI are guarding that. There's about 5 of them.
Alright, I see. We could move up to this metal structure here and use it as cover.
I'm tracking another drive capsule. Dropping fast.
Turn the hostile!
Where?
Yep, clear.
Nice.
Area secure. Move in.
Anyone with smoke, pop it on the drives.
Start wrapping things up. Final extraction aircraft on the way.
E2,
Another
moving.
drive. Nicely done.
Alright, moving.
Let's move.
We might as well go across clear ground because quickest way there.
Yeah. Careful though, there may be snipers on that metal structure over there.
The burn marker, let's go!
Okay.
I'll go long, try to scope it.
I'm gonna hold that position on the right.
Okay, I'll hold this closer metal structure 80 meters.
That's calling reinforcements.
E2 has only just become available, so the AI are going to be making their way to it. They're not here yet.
Alright. Oh yeah, it's still 9,500 meters up.
Get hiking, go.
Over at my part to our west.
Well, what's going to happen? The real players are going to come to us. They're going to have drives, and we're going to kill them. Vultures.
We're gonna slap them.
Slap them like a recalcitrant toddler.
Make you want to slap your mama.
Exactly. I want to do that every day anyway, so it don't matter. Oh, parachute guy down there.
Looks like drone.
Three enemies, full squad.
One.
Oh,
Three down.
guy coming around back of you guys.
200 degrees. Distance
Yeah, it's
150
going around the
meters.
back of the big ship. Just
Yep.
gone around there.
I'm just gonna call you guys Team 2, so it's easier.
We've done A, B so far. I'm normally head of A team and I pick someone else, and then whoever wants to be head of
Got
B
him.
team that way. Okay, that
Oh, we got
redeploy
redeploy.
beacon is in between the big ship and us, slightly further towards.
Oh yeah, I
north.
see him.
Danger located.
Smoke, put
Broke
rounds
his
on if you
armor.
can, buddy.
Broke his armor.
Oh, that looks beautiful.
They're hidden
Who
now.
needs ammo?
I need ammo.
Just
How?
keep them pinned down over there. If they don't have a way to advance, we'll win.
I'm coming to you, buddy. We've got
Nice.
enemies. Enemy AI. Green mark.
They dropped a ranger in.
I got something you can do. Also, no ranger up in the middle. Halfway.
That AI coming in?
Yeah.
After that.
Here.
From north side.
Dude,
Try
there
to take care of them.
You see him moving?
Marking, enemy ranger.
Construction aircraft is sending now.
Oh, that's a ranger. I'm nearly at. I'm almost completely out of ammo. One mag left. Gotta pull back. Don't go up there. They've got it pinned. Pull back.
I've got a shield here. Grab the ammo.
I got one.
I've got real.
Nice. Thank
Birds
you.
touching down in about 5 seconds, 10 seconds.
After that, switch it to short range.
Birds on the ground.
Construction aircraft touching down.
On the wrong end.
You guys jump in. I've got you covered.
Hostile reinforcements. Watch rocket
On the
launch
bird,
posts in
everyone.
the area.
On the bed.
I got you covered, G.
We need to take on.
Alright, let's go. Let's get
Everybody
at it.
else getting on 10 seconds.
Let's go. Let's go.
Get
let's
out.
go.
Let's go. Let's go. Move. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh.
Oh no! You could have done that dozen where you grab your hand up back of the bird.
I got it.
They definitely have to make that mechanic in the game.
Yeah.
I definitely got in there.
Yeah.
Did
You were on the
We saw
ramp.
You didn't do the jump as far as I saw you.
11 drives extraction.
Sweet.
Boom.
That was a good one to end on. I'll watch y'all if y'all are staying on till I
Yeah,
pass
I
out.
so.
I'll be on tomorrow night, y'all. Get some longer hours in.
I'm sad nobody's watched my stream. All I got was somebody putting a stupid link into my chat.
Yeah, same. If you've got Photoshop, you know at the end it shows you your guy. Take a couple of screenshots of that. Cut the person out. Do it for the 4 characters you've got. Lay them next to each other on a background, and you've got a high quality thumbnail.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, but that was freaking fun round, guys. Awesome teamwork.
That was a great round.
Have a good night. I'll catch y'all tomorrow.
Yeah. Good night.
Sleep well, safe journeys.
Yep, sick.
I love it though.
Yeah,
I love the
I've
teamwork.
got the same one twice. I got VOM today as one of the bot texts,
Okay. When do we start?
which I would imagine means something's happening today with my channel, so that would be people targeting it or whatever it is.
Do you have a fourth you want to bring in, G?
I don't know if Trip Trap listens, but I'll invite him.
Oh, I still have a ways to go.
Stick it in some single player, you'll be good.
Yeah, make sure you're taking all the AIs you can get.
Yeah. And
I was
with
doing
you guys,
some
I've been
of
doing
the
freaking
AIs
awesome.
now.
Oh, it's beautiful. Once you get the, it's the I'll tell you what my loadout is real quick. So for, I hate when it does that. For my primary scope, I use the UH1 Smart, and then 6 times for my long range. And I do have the XO 2 times.
For my primary, I have the AR Hollow. I have the second one for the Exo Smart 2 times, and then I have the Shan 2.5 times. But the last one is only because I don't have a longer scope.
Yeah, I'll go for. Let me quickly check the name of the first one, 'cause I'm not 100% sure. So the first one is the Fusion Hollow. So that's 1.5 or 1.25. The second one is Ghost Hybrid, 1.25 to 2.5. And then the third one is the M11, 6 times.
Yeah, I love this AC-42 partly because of the burst fire, because I have a problem with controlling heavy recoil guns. And with the AC-42, it's just golden.
I found it useful as well, the inner circle, the middle circle, and the outer circle of the attachments.
Yeah.
I have the short barrel, standard foregrip, close quarters bullets, and the hollow sight as the middle ones. The next ones out give me medium range, and the next ones out give me long range.
I'm so glad I was streaming right there because I got that clip with the parachute down and wiped that squad.
Oh, you could have seen it from my perspective.
At the Cobra grip, also. I find, well, it depends on what you do more of, but I find when you're static, and also you can just kind of like strafing a little bit to the left and right, that'll keep it a little bit more accurate.
Yeah.
Cobra? Yeah, check that one. Oh no, the Cobra is for standing still. If you strafe into the left and right, you want the rattlesnake.
But for some reason, if I'm like standing still and then I go to moving a little bit, I start to hit it. Now, if I'm moving fast, you know, like, but if I'm slowly kind of doing, like, if you want to say a bot walk, then...
Yeah, if you're just slowly strafing left to right. It throws them off too because they expect you to strafe very quickly left to right, but you're actually strafing slowly left to right.
Right. I'm switching this up, so I've currently got... Oh, now I'm switching it up. Shotgun. So, center ring, short barrel, hollow scope, close quarters rounds, and the LWG grip, or the Cobra grip. The next one is suppressor instead of the short barrel, 2.5 zoom scope, subsonic ammo, and the Master Key shotgun underbarrel. And then the last one is long barrel, long scope, high power rounds, and a bipod. So if when you know you're going long, you can just tap, 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 tap.
Yeah.
Tap, tap, and you're good to go. I think that Master Key just be nice though.
Alright. Send it. But no, I love the teamwork. I just love it. It's like the thing of my dreams.
That fucking S100.
It's so much better, or so much more fun than any other kind of gameplay, don't you think?
Yeah, it is.
When you get
In any game, really.
That's what I'm saying. Like this, for some reason, it's like they took Search and Destroy, made it 10 times better because you get to call back in. And then it's more objectives to go get too. It's not just like fucking going after and defusing one bomb or planting a bomb or something like that. Like,
yeah, you've got what is it? You've got laptops to pick up, you've got drives to pick up, you've got people to kill, and then you've got an extract to get to. So it's multiple.
And you also have these heavy bots to take care of.
Yeah.
And these bots are nothing to play around with. They rather remind me of the Ghost Recon bots, actually.
Maybe they could have something extra, like maybe have a military research facility underground, and if you get there, you get an extra 10 armor overall, something like this. KVNSTV. No, he should be able to join us. If he doesn't load into the screen in a moment, let me know.
Yeah.
Is he in?
No, not right now. Also, I don't know about you guys, but it feels almost like it's an open world
Backing up.
thing.
Yes, here, backing up.
Checking out.
How's it going, buddy? Well, we fill ourselves with accelerants, cigarettes, coffee and tea. We put ourselves around false light, which makes our subliminal systems not know what fucking time of day it is. Yeah, what do we expect?
When do we start?
Get many games this time of the only.
We're loading in with the American servers right now, so
Okay.
See, that's the fucking tag that I want, man. Ruler of the zone. That's the one we gotta get. But it's a 10 extract streak.
Ooh, not easy.
We've gotten
No.
to 8. We were so close that we could almost literally reach out, lick it, touch it, taste it, anything. But
Oh yeah, but we played like fucking losers in that ninth game. We got dominated. straight away.
Yeah,
It was one of those ones. He went down, he went to revive him. Next person went down, he went to revive him. Fourth person went out to shoot some people. Dead, 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 dead. Game over.
That's why you got to make sure your perimeter's secure and make sure that you don't do something that poses more risk to you than it's worth.
yeah.
Hey, Captain Steve, could you turn your microphone up a bit, please?
Yeah. Well,
Oh, not on the actual headphones itself, but in the PlayStation quick menu.
yeah, better.
A bit more.
How about now?
Perfect.
Yeah,
Much
perfect.
better.
Yeah.
That could be a tiny bit louder, but we'll see how it goes. It sounds good to me.
Yeah. It's amazing with going from different games how many people are actually on their mic in this game, but don't use them.
That's one thing I never understood. Like, I can clearly see that you're on, that you're using your mic. But, I don't know.
I'll take it to another level. It's like people sitting in their cars with the engine running. It's like, dickhead, that's everyone's fuel that you're wasting right there. Just because you paid for it doesn't mean you can just sit there and waste it. Same thing if you sit in there with your microphone on. Why are you
Yeah.
wasting electricity if you're not using it? Turn the fucking thing off. I know it's only a teeny tiny little thing, but times that by 10 billion makes a big difference.
Yeah, and there is nearly 10
I.e.
billion people
all
on
the
Earth.
planet. Yeah. I'd say we're at something like 9 right now, maybe 9.5. It's exponential.
Even calculating for the COVID losses that we've suffered, that's only like 1 million people. And
I
granted,
think they
that
say 500,000 people die or died every year from the regular flu, the seasonal
Yeah.
flu. And only a few more people have died than that, so
yeah.
yeah, it's just slightly worse seasonal flu. And the seasonal flu does get worse every year, so it's sort of just, yeah, it's all congruent.
And part of the reason why the seasonal flu is getting worse is partly because of our nutrition. There's literally nothing in our food anymore, and what is in our food is actually harming us.
Yeah, and you got the antibiotics. Animals are injected with antibiotics and fed antibiotics in their food nearly every day, just to keep them alive. And the
Yeah.
human beings have been, doctors have been giving people over-describing or over-prescribing or needlessly prescribing antibiotics for things that their body could take care of. So we're getting to the point where this documentary science group of people pointed out that within 10 years, if we keep using antibiotics the way they are, nearly every single virus, bacteria, flu, everything will be antibiotic resistant. And then we're
Exactly.
fucked. Then we're back to the dark ages straight away.
Yeah.
It's where you got the good old boys that will sit there and say that they live off the land and stuff that tend to make it a little bit longer.
I know the best thing you can do for yourself if you want to eat healthy and be healthy is grow your own food.
Grow your own food, hunt a little bit, make sure what you're hunting doesn't have any fucking, like, everyone talks about certain diseases run through deer and stuff, but make sure that they haven't gotten in rut, they're fucking cracking skulls and stuff, just wandering around, because then they're taking the meat already. So you gotta know what you're taking.
Yeah, if you see a deer that's stumbling around, that's on its own, looking like it's dazed, just leave him to die on his own.
Exactly. Either that or mercy kill it and let the wolves have it.
I know some people that mercy kill and they'll just let it out there.
Well, I mean, there's also the thing that I'd say some of the healthiest people I've ever met have worked with shit, piss, and blood their entire life.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know
the
people
people
that have literally smoked, like, drank themselves almost into a grave and stuff, but they still have had nothing wrong with them, no health problems. They tend not to be the healthy ones, but you also have people that live a healthy life, like, try to do everything right.
Yeah, like there's a long-distance runner, marathon runner, who jog every single day, 20 miles, and he's dropped dead from a heart attack while running. So, I mean, I've been smoking since when I was 16, 17. I smoked a few joints every other month on the park. Then I had tobacco left over at, say, 17, 18, and I started smoking that, and I've been smoking tobacco since I was 18. I'm now nearly 38, so that's 20 years of smoking. When I had an emergency trip to the hospital, they did a few basic checks on my lungs and a tox screen. My tox screen was 99.8% clean, 2% for regular environmental factors.
Yeah.
Or 0.2%, and then my lungs were basically perfect. I said, "Is there anything wrong with them?" She's like, "No, they're fine." Oh wow! So, yeah, it's all perspective. It's who you listen to and who you choose to believe perspective. If someone says cancer and smoking, it's like, well, yeah, but you can also get cancer from microwaving plastic bowls with liquid food in them.
Yeah,
So,
you can also get cancer from staying out in the sun too long, but that's not going to happen. Not likely anyway, unless you're what's that disease that makes you prone to that? Very easily prone to that. There's some skin disease or something like that.
Genetically weak, and we don't need you in the species. So yeah.
So hey, you know the whole survival of the fittest thing. Survival of the
I'm not
fittest.
talking about Hitler, but Hitler had a point. Like theoretically, he had a point about let certain people die. Don't put if there's a hole in the ground and there's people walking past it all day. Don't put a sign around it. If some dumb fuck is stupid enough to drop into that hole because he's looking at his phone the whole time, wow, we lost a moron. Good one. The world's better off.
Yeah, I actually agree with that. I don't agree with actively killing people just because of race or whatever.
No.
But like, if somebody's stupid enough to do something stupid to hurt themselves, just let them do it because they're going to be a drag on society otherwise.
And the borderline comes in with
the whole Tide craze that they're going through. Like, if they're dumb enough to actually eat the fucking dish pod, by all means, dude, eat that shit like it's a fucking cake.
I don't know how you feel about Trump, but drinking bleach?
No, I was just going to say, you know, when it comes to people who are physically or mentally or even psychologically retarded when they're born, and that's their life, they're disabled in some function. If it's going to be passed on to their children, just don't have kids. You know, it helps everyone. It helps you. No children have to suffer. Adopt. Have someone else have a baby for you. That's where the line gets sort of blurry, though, doesn't it?
Yeah. Those sorts of things are very controversial, and the line gets a little bit blurry there because it's not those people's fault that they're like that. Now, if somebody's staring at their phone and they fall into a sewer hole,
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. When do we start?
But then it comes to the vanity of women wanting to have children. Let's be real. You don't deserve to have a child just because you've got the ability to have a child. I've got the ability to take a knife and stab someone in the chest. That doesn't mean I have a right to go and do it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if you're so vain that you're massively disabled and you still want to have children regardless whether they're going to be disabled as well, that's selfish. That's vanity.
I think honestly, if I was like that, I wouldn't have kids just to save those kids that trouble.
What's so wrong with adopting? I honestly, when I talk to women that I consider getting into relationships with, I always point out, yeah, I probably don't want my own kids. I'm not that interested in it. I'd rather adopt, because you're already doing something that benefits humanity, above
Yeah.
and beyond bringing up a human being.
There
and
is a
making them
huge
into a
problem
part.
with people in the adoption system because people
Oh yeah, loads
just
of
don't want them.
pedophiles and
And you know, it's honestly you
kids.
doing a good thing for the world if you adopt a child and treat them as your own kid, because you're helping somebody feel like they belong somewhere.
Even better, there was one woman I tried to date for about a couple of months, a few years back. She had a mixed race kid, slightly more black than white. She's white, I'm white. And we were walking down the road. I had one of his hands in mine and she had the other one. And we were walking to the bus station or whatever, and in front of us, old couple, 65, 70 years old, and they looked at us like we just walked into the house on Christmas Day and pissed on the kids. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you looking at me like I'm some evil cunt just because there's two white people holding a black kid's hand? What the fuck? So
Yeah.
if you are going to adopt, go the whole hog. Get, you know, a Vietnamese black kid if you're a couple of white people. Because then that's going to not only teach that kid about there's no difference between race and all the rest of it, you know, you can really push forward the boundaries.
You know, I don't want to say that I'm like exceptional or anything, but I think I'm a little bit different in the way that when I see a person, it doesn't even strike me that, oh, this person's Asian, this person's white, this person's black. It doesn't even occur to me they're just another person.
I mean,
like,
we all have it, whether we admit it or not. We all have egotistical thoughts, which are, you see a fat woman walking down the street, like,
well, yeah, we're like, yeah.
your brain might say something like that, but then it's who just allows that thought to happen, who carries on with that thought, or who stops that thought, says, no, that's silly, and slowly but surely you can cut that ego out of yourself.
Yeah, that's what I've done pretty much. I used to think like
I
that.
honestly think everyone has some thoughts like that all the time.
Yeah,
Maybe
there
it's once
is a
a week,
dark
maybe
side
it's
to
just with
everybody's
one person.
brain.
I definitely had that when I was like younger. And then you start looking back at that, and you're like, damn, dude, I was kind of a douche.
And then,
Yeah.
so you look at that woman and you go, you fucking fat, useless bitch. But then you take a minute and you go, hang on a minute, she has to deal with being massively overweight and being looked at with the way that I just thought about her.
And you
that
know,
life
it
must
might not
be
even
shit.
be
She's
her
suffering.
fault.
And she might be trying her hardest, and she might, you know, be close to suicide or any of these things. And then, yeah, you start to better yourself, change yourself.
Yeah.
And then it also gives you the ability to stand up for the things that are socially oppositely viewed back at you negatively, like being
Yeah.
skinny, or for me being weird, or whatever it might be. You then, no, I'm quite happy with what I am. I'm proud of what I am. I wouldn't say be proud of being fat or be proud of being anorexic, but don't take it as a negative thing. You know, it's
Yeah.
not something to shy away from.
Embrace yourself.
Yeah, you know, like with you and I, G, some of the things you say I've never actually thought about before, and some of them I may not, like, you know, completely agree with. I'm not going to say that you're wrong, but I'm not going to say that you're completely right either. But I don't judge you for it either, and I don't think you're any less of a person for having those, like, opinions and knowledge and stuff like that. I actually use it for my betterment. You get me thinking about different things.
As Russell Brand is pointing out more and more at the end of his videos, it's only here and there, but the impetus with which he's giving it is more and more. The veracity with which he's pointing it out is higher and higher, which is, we need to come together to work out these problems, and we need to have, if it needs to be an argument, make it be an argument, but make it be a peaceful argument. As I've
Have
said, there's a
understanding.
metaphor. If you've got person A coming, just imagine in your head, you've got 3 levels, top, middle, bottom, and you've got person A coming in from the left, person B coming in from the right. Person A and person B both come in with a fuck you attitude. They both drop down and away from each other, so they've gone down a level. If person A and person B come in, one with love, one with hate, they back away from each other and stay on the same level. If both those people, person A and person B, come in with love, they both take a step up. Don't you want to take a step up every time you have an interaction with someone? So, yeah.
Yeah.
It's utterly simple. I think Smokey might need to do this one.
Yeah, because people on my end, people in my time zone are probably. Yeah, I'm backing out as well.
Hey,
People in my
is
time
it
zone.
Kevin or Steve, or is it Kevin Steve? You got two first names.
Okay, Stephen. But most people just call me Kai.
Where are you at the moment?
What, in the world?
Yeah.
Cheshire.
Ah. So you got a shit-eating grin then. Cheshire cat.
What?
Ha ha ha. Shit-eating grin. You know, like when you win a match with Hazard Zone and Irish is there, it looks like he's got a shit-eating grin on his face. Cheshire cat, Cheshire grin. Ha ha. Yeah.
More.
Standing next to that, what's her name? Woke Mary Poppins thing, which I just smack her in a chop.
There we go.
Alright, crack it open. I was going to say, if you were in France or Norway or something, then, you know, passing it on to you in an hour or so, if we're still here, would be good, because it's 4 in the morning in England.
Yeah, I'm probably not actually going to be on in an hour, to be honest. This will probably be my last one.
I'm just trying to at least get one in.
It was fun playing with you guys, though. Made good stream.
You too. Sorry, you lagged out there.
Ah, I said it was fun playing with you guys.
Like, you're having a stroke? It's fun to...
You do it sometimes too, as well. Like, sometimes you'll be talking about something and it's just like,
Did you get on tonight? Did you win many?
Yeah, we had quite a good run tonight. We've been winning and losing here and there, but we've done 10 games, say? Maybe 8 games, and we've won about 6 of them.
What the game
Absolutely dominated. Oh yeah, great. We've come really close to losing quite a few times and pulled it out of the bag.
yeah.
I found that the smaller the player pool, the better Hazard Zone's got. Because it's got a bit more intense and most of the squads are kind of experienced and working together.
Yeah.
That's exactly why I love Hazard Zone, because
Yeah.
it's just you and your 4 and that's it. There's no big team of 60 people. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot less getting shot in the back by people hiding in bushes.
Yeah. I like
A
that.
lot less vehicle slaughter as well, isn't there? Especially
Yeah.
if you can't get in a vehicle without getting the ADS bug in.
Ah, okay. ADS bug. Use the M5A3 and use the holoscope. You know, the tiny little just sheet of glass.
Okay.
There's I would say oh god, screen blur. Call it an algorithm I'm trying out. If you run that and you run Irish, you virtually never get the ADS glitch. But if you run a gun with a zoom, or you run a character that doesn't have deployable equipment, like a shield you can put down or a turret you can put down. So if you
You
run
can play as
with
Boris, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, if you run with a scope that is not the minimum, there's a likelihood that you'll have the ADS glitch.
Huh.
But I think it's also...
anything but the AC-42 has it done. It just doesn't seem like there's any other weapon that matches it. So it just does everything, doesn't it? Like a submachine cooked down that close, like a DMR from distance. It's got to have everything. It's
This
so
is kind
complicated,
of
that
crazy,
gun.
man.
Yeah.
So apparently there's a Ukrainian Fulcrum pilot who's already chalked off 6 air-to-air kills today against Russian forces.
Holy crap. Did you see that
2
thing?
Su-35s, 1 Su-27, 1 MiG-29,
What? Sorry,
2
sorry.
Su-25s.
What was he
being
flying?
called the Ghost of Kiev. Ukrainian
What?
Fulcrum pilot.
A Fulcrum.
Yeah.
And he took out an Su-27.
Uh-huh.
That's a 5th generation
2
pilot.
Su-35s, 1 Su-27, 1 MiG-29, and then 2 Su-25s.
Did you
The
see
20
the... Sorry, go ahead.
The 25 and the 29 I can understand, because they're 3rd generation fighters. But one of those designations is the 5th generation, is the F-22 Raptor Russian version. Taking out one of them is fucking well done.
Dude,
Maybe
that,
it's just to do with the missile, maybe it was a long-range auto-radar missile or something, but yeah.
that's
Did
kind of
you-
a cool, badass name to have, too. Ghost of Kiev.
Yeah. Wow,
Although
that
we need
is...
to be careful, because we could be being walked into the Third World War, and we're just
Yeah,
slowly
I mean,
losing
it's not cool, but from a history standpoint and just having a fascination with just types of dog fights and stuff, like I was always fascinated with air-to-air combat.
Yeah.
No, I always wanted to be an architect or a fighter pilot, one of the two.
Yeah, my great-grandfather flew in World War II, and his before him flew in World War I and stuff.
My great-grandfather was in the civilian reserve, part of the Navy civilian reserve, and or yeah, it was either civilian reserve or civilian conservation corps. But I have my family has a picture of him on USS Indianapolis, actually, before it got sunk.
Well, you know how we protested the war in Iraq? There were literally millions of people around the world who protested that war. So it was against Bush and Blair. If
Russia's
got 4 of our friends and went to the centre of town with just a couple of signs and just stood there. You know, bring some packed lunches with you, bring a pillow with you, whatever, big jacket, and just sit there for a few days. If you can do it, that's all it takes to begin a protest.
Yeah. A peaceful
What is it they
protest.
say? We don't fear revolution, we fear one man with a great idea. So, yeah.
Yeah. Did you hear about that thing in Mariupol where the Russian warship told the Ukrainian soldiers to surrender or they would be blown up? And
You talking about Snake Island?
Yeah, I don't know where it was exactly. I think it was in Mariupol.
That
I'm
would
not
make
sure.
sense because an airstrike on an island would kill everyone. Right? So, yeah.
And the Ukrainians said "F you." That was today.
What was it that Putin said? He said, if you want, put your guns down and go home. No worries, you can just walk off the battlefield.
Yeah, that's what he said because he's trying to get Ukraine without a fight.
And let's be honest, it doesn't matter who the leader is, whether it's the person who's the leader of the Ukraine mob or whatever, and then you've got the person who's the leader of Russia. For the people, it's not going to make a difference.
For the people, it will make a difference because the Ukrainian people have been trying to get independence from Russia for years and years and years, and when the USSR fell, they finally got that, and now Putin's trying to take back Ukraine. But the people don't want him.
There's the Fire and Ice documentary on the Ukrainian Revolution in 2014.
Oh yeah, I watched
It's
it.
on
Yeah,
Netflix.
yeah I watched it.
Netflix if you get the chance. Yeah.
What's it
So,
called?
like,
Firing off.
I think it's Fire and Ice.
Did
Yeah.
y'all know that Sean Penn is on the ground right now in Ukraine, and he's getting a
I'll fix it.
documentary on everything?
Oh yeah.
Sean Penn, is that the guy that played 006 in GoldenEye?
I'm trying to remember
Sean
where he
Penn.
came. Yeah,
Sean
that's-
Penn.
Sean Penn.
Sean
he's
Penn
married to
is.
Madonna. Good actor. He was in Milk and the other thing.
I thought Madonna was married to the person who did Lock, Stock and Two Smoking
She
Barrels.
was married to both of them.
Oh.
Divorced both of them.
Fucking slut.
She
I wouldn't say that about any other woman other than someone in massive power who's obviously sucking the devil's dick. Just to be clear.
Alright, let's try it one more time. Let's go to G or Kevin.
I'm still loading
Yeah,
into the
when we
main
talk
screen.
about the people of the Ukraine or the people of Russia, you know, these people wanted that, these people wanted that. The people just want to be left alone. It's the people in power who wanted to be separate from the USSR or all the rest.
Yeah, well, actually, I could debate that because the people actually started a revolution against Russian aggression, like the people themselves, and then elected a leader that...
Yanukovych, right?
Huh?
Yanukovych was basically a mafia boss, and he was Putin's puppet.
Yeah. And he started the whole separatist thing, didn't he?
Yeah, and to a point, you're right in the fact that no one gave a shit when he wasn't taking the piss too much, and people were fed, and there was jobs, and you know.
Not like Brazil,
But when
where
they-
there's fucking... Yeah.
But when they stole too much, and when the people care about bread on the fucking table at the end of the day, you know. Oh, they pushed it too far. They were stealing fucking everything. And in 2014, there was a revolution to France that wanted something better, and they wanted to move towards the West. And that's Putin's problem, and been the problem with it all along. He's worried about joining NATO, he's worried about joining the EU and having NATO on his borders. And that's what he's trying to do, he's trying to stop that from happening. I didn't think he'd invade, nothing like that. I thought he was just playing a political game to get a deal where they would agree not to sign up to the EU or NATO. But he's gone a step
Well, I mean, there's the thing that...
He's gone a step further because he's seen that we've got no balls. You know,
that's what I'm thinking too.
Sanctions are appeasement, right?
And that's the same thing we did with Hitler.
Yeah, it doesn't fucking work.
No, it doesn't.
You show weakness to a strong man, he just keeps pushing you around. You never show weakness to a bullet.
Exactly.
We keep thinking about Russia or talking about the USSR, and we keep referring to it as if we're specifically referring to the mentally ill tyrants who ran the USSR.
Well, isn't Putin mentally ill?
He's actually a fucking genius. I mean, do not take that out of context.
Yeah, I know.
No, he's a military expert.
Sure. Like, he is a intelligent,
He was a KGB
insane
Yeah.
person.
I mean, the West's approach is to try and outlive him. Right?
Yeah.
He's 70 odd years of age. You know.
I guess they hope that sooner or later the whole
keep
country
repeating
breaks
until he
down.
Well, you know, and Russia's always about fucking 2 winters away from breaking down. You know, their armed forces are big and they're not very fucking good.
So it's gone from the USSR to slightly smaller Russia. Now all they have to do is break down again, like Europe, into different pieces. Not that Europe broke down, but do you know what I mean? Like a large place chopped into loads of pieces. So yeah, like you say, they're maybe not trying to necessarily outlive him, but they're trying to outlive
Russia.
itself,
Yeah.
until slowly it breaks down into separate pieces.
Because honestly, I think it would be
The
better.
reason Russia always has a strong man is because Russia needs a strong man, right?
Yeah.
Because it's all these disparate little regions.